we already finished the dialogue, right? And we said that page 36 is homework, right? Oh, good. Yalla. So we start with this homework then, and we start with Sister Aisha. The first one. We are on page 36. Read, translate, answer, translate. Okay. First let us translate the question. Mada means okay, bimada with sama, okay. Then kanu taman in the past. Where? Okay. Okay, ya'kulun. Yeah, kanu. They were. Yes, then ya'kulun. Sure. Okay. No, ya'kulun is eat, not ate. Ya'kul. Okay, but kanu means where. So this is kanu ya'kulun. If we want to translate it into English, this is past continuous. Got it? If we want to translate this tense in English, kanu ya'kulun is past continuous. They were eating. Okay? Now, ABC, Aisha. بالأصابع. Okay.
With 3 fingers.
Okay.
Then B is min agoti with the spoon.
Spoon.
Fish. C is bishal kati with the fork. Then the answer is A.
It is A. So again, all of us. بماذا كانوا يأكلون or يأكلون as you like. Then the answer is A. بالأصابع الثلاثة. Okay, so what were they using for eating? The answer is their 3 fingers. Yalla, Shahid. Number 2.
هل أحبت حنان طعام؟
Okay, translate. هل is a question. أحبت.
She likes.
She liked. أحبت is the past of يحب. Okay. Then حنان. Then
الطعام.
الطعام means
The dinner.
the food.
The food.
طعام is food. Okay. So هل أحبت حنان الطعام means did Hanan like the food? Then Shahid ABC.
نعم أحبته.
نعم
أحبته.
أحبته. The ta has sukun.
سكون أحبته.
If it is not written, you write it. أحبته. So the ta has sukun. So نعم أحبته means
Yes, she liked.
yes, she liked it. Then B,
لا.
la means no. Then C,
نعم أحبه.
نعم أحبه. So what is the answer?
نعم أحبته إيه؟
نعم
أحبه.
أحبه or
I say أحبته.
أحبته.
Yeah.
So what do you think?
What is the difference?
Okay, what is the difference? Okay, here is the thing. We are talking about Hanan. Hanan is feminine, right? And أحبته means she liked it. And أحبه, there is no ta. So it means It means he. It means he liked it. So the answer is A. It is نعم أحبته. So again we all read it together. هل أحبت حنان الطعام. Okay, and the answer is A. نعم أحبته. Okay, then number 3. Saida, can you read it? Yalla, number 3. Okay. الطعام. Okay. لو عليكم السلام ورحمة الله. المفضل. لدى. No, not ya. This is not ya. This is Alif. So it is لدى. والدي. حنان. Okay, so again, ما هو سعيدة. Again, ما هو الطعام المفضل لدى والدي حنان. Okay, now, what is the meaning of ما? What? هو he. الطعام food. So ما هو الطعام means what is the food. We still can say ما الطعام. We still can say ما الطعام, but هو is more standard. Okay, then al-mufaddal, what is the meaning of al-mufaddal?
The preferred.
The preferred. So ما هو الطعام المفضل means what is the preferred food. Then لدى. لدى means to. Preferred to. المفضل لدى. Remember in the dialogue, كباب الغنم هو المفضل لدي. لدي means to me. لدى means to somebody. Okay? So لدى والدي. What is the meaning of والد? Father. Then Hanan. So walidi Hanan means Hanan's father. So the full sentence now, the full question is ما هو الطعام المفضل لدى والد حنان. It means what is the preferred food to Hanan's father. Then Saida. A, B, C. A, you read A first. Ba. Okay. لحم البقر. It means beef. Then B. الغنم. Okay, means لحم الغنم. كباب الغنم means mutton kebab. Okay. Then C. Ash. Ash-shawarma. Yes, ash-shawarma. Okay, so what is the answer, Saida? Okay. Okay, so it is C. So we read it again, all of us. ما هو الطعام المفضل لدى والدي حنان. And the answer is C. الشاورما. Okay, now next, sister, what is your name? Amina. Ghusum, mashallah. Can you read Arabic?
Yeah, but for this homework, sorry, I didn't prepare.
No problem, you just read number 4. Read it for us.
ماذا يفضل
أن
يكون
يأكل. Okay, now, what is the meaning of ماذا? What? يفضل, prefer. Umar is Umar. And to. يأكل, eat. So ماذا يفضل عمر أن يأكل means, yes, what does Umar prefer to eat? Now, Sister Amina, read ABC for us. لحمة yes, al-baqari. لحم البقري means, okay, then B. الغنمي. كباب الغنمي means كباب الغنمي. Okay, then C. الشاورما. الشاورما. Okay, so what is the answer? Okay. Al-Ghanami. Okay, so it is B. Kabab al-Ghanam. Okay, so again, all of us, we read it. ماذا يفضل عمر أن يأكل means, what does Omar prefer to eat? And the answer is B. Kababu al-ghanami. Okay, yalla. Number 5, Aisha. At-tamru. Okay. You. Okay. Mufi. Don. Okay. Li. Okay. Now let us first translate the question. At-tamru means. Okay. At-tamru al-Hindi. Okay. So it is, that one is sour and sweet. It is not only sweet. Yes, it is sweet and sour. Okay? No? Don. Mufidon. Li. What is the meaning of Mufidon Li? No, Indian is Hindi. Mufid, useful. Li, 2 or 4. It depends on English. Okay? Now, ABC, Aisha. Okay. An-Nawmi. Okay. Al-Hunjurati. Okay, now.
睡眠，一个是一个是减轻，应该是什么？减轻疲倦的。C 是什么？不是。
No, wait. First of all, A is what? A. Al-Basharati is
Good for skin.
skin. Then B is An-Nawmi, sleep. Then C is Al-Hunjurati. This is new word. Al-Hunjura is the throat. Okay, Al-Hunjura is the throat. Okay, so now the answer is
A al-Basharati.
okay. So now we read it together. At-tamru al-hindiyu mufidun li. Then the answer is A. Al-Basharati. Okay. Then number 6, Nadine.
Al-Malaishatu.
Malli.
Malishatu.
Sa.
Satu.
Okay.
Jayidatun li.
Okay. What is the meaning of al-Malisa? It is a drink. It is one leaves, as we said before, one leaves that is very good for relaxation and so on. Anyway, then Jayidatun means good. Li, 2 or 4. Then Nadine, ABC.
Al-Basharati. Al-Nawmi. Si al-Hunjurati.
Okay.
Answer B.
B and Nawmi. Okay. So we read it again. Al-Malisatu. Jayyidatun. Li. An-Nawmi. So it is B. Okay. Now, the same page. Saeed, read first for us A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Read them for us. A is
So,
Tanawuli. Tanawuli. Then B. Wait, what? Ba'da. Ba'da. Then C. Sahihun. Then D. Lahmu. Mhm. Al-Baqari. Okay, then E. No, not she fi كثير كثيرة كثيرة okay then F lil ya ba niyin okay then G me astamilu okay then the last one at-ta'amu okay so here they are so the first one tanawuli means having or eating then ba'da little or few sahihun correct sahihun is correct then lahmul baqari beef kathira too much lil yabaniyin two Japanese or four Japanese li four Japanese astamilu I use not I will use this scene is a part of the word
Okay.
it is not same as sa'akhudhu okay then at-ta'amu means food and then Joe start the reading and fill in the spaces okay translate
Do you want some tissues?
okay next
نعم
na'am
نعم أنا لا أستعمل شوكة وسكينة أثناء تناول طعام عربي.
okay translate
Yes, I don't use fork and knife during eating Arabic food.
okay now Grace
هذا صحيح الأصابع
al-asabi'u
الأصابع الثلاثة الأولى
takfi okay translate
this is correct. The first three fingers
takfi
enough.
are enough okay then
هل الطعام جيدا
jayyidun
is the food okay?
is the food okay thank you then next Fatima
نعم إنه لطيف جدا.
okay translate
Yes, it is delicious.
it
It
is
is very delicious.
okay next
الدجاج طبي جدا.
okay
نقم فقط
أيضا okay translate
and beef is
no before beef الدجاج
the chicken is soft and the beef
is very soft جدا
is very soft
Mhm.
and the beef is also very soft.
okay أيضا is also okay then next Hanan
هل هذا الطعام مليء
مالح
مالح أو كثير الدهن Binisbati Liyabani
Niyin.
Ni
Okay, translate. Al means it's a question. Then hada.
This food is this food Mali
Malihun is coming from milh.
salty
Okay.
or too greasy for you Japanese?
Not you. For Japanese. Binisbati means for.
For Japanese.
Yeah. Lil Yabanin for Japanese. So it is not for you Japanese. Okay, then the last one. Abadan means
Not at all.
not at all. Okay, and also abadan means never. Okay, yalla, next. Page 37. Is this homework also? Yes, okay. Yalla, Razan. You didn't do it. No problem. Okay, first let us read those words. I will read them. Al-mil'aqatu means spoon. Then next, as-samaki means fish. Then al-hasa'i means soup. Al-hasa'a. Okay, al-hasa'a. No problem. Then ash-shawkata means fork. Yalla, now Razan, read. Okay. What is the meaning of nastamilu? Razan? We use, okay. Okay. Okay.
Asamaki.
As-samaki.
Asamaki.
Okay, translate for us.
We use fork to we use fork to eat fish.
Okay, to eat or to have fish. So again, nasta'milu الشوكة لتناول السمك. And next use of
ونستعمل
الملعقة
الملعقة لنشرب أخسائي
الحساء. Okay, so ونستعمل not نش ونستعمل الملعقة لنشرب الحساء. Okay, Yusuf, translate.
Use spoon to drink soup.
Okay, good. Now, page 39 is also homework? No.
No.
Okay. Now we are going to learn something about the verbs. And actually, this is something we already studied before. We already studied in lesson 3, suppose. 4. No, I think 3, right? Anyway, we studied before, no problem. And now we will re-study it again, just to see if we still remember it or not. It is about the present tense. Okay? So again, when I want to change the past into present, or when I'm talking about present tense in Arabic, it should start with one of 4 letters. Who can tell me what are they? Yalla, Aisha. Anaita. Oh, mashallah. Alif, Noon, Ya, Ta. Okay, now, Alif, we use it when we are talking about I. Noon, we. Ya, okay, discuss it then tell me. Okay, he and they and any others? No others? No others. Only he and they. Okay. And ta? You and she. Okay, this is the first part of the present tense. Now, the second part of the present tense. Let me see if those are working. This reminds me of my box when I was 2 years old. Okay, now the second part is what we add at the end. We have I, we have you, single male, you, single female, then we have you, two, you, more than two, male or mixed, and we have you, more than two, female. Okay? Then we have we have he, she, they two, they more than two, male or mixed, they more than two, female. Okay? Now, I. What do we need at the beginning? At the beginning we need alif. At the end, dhamma only. Then, you single male. What do I need at the beginning? Ta. At the end, dhamma. You single female. What do I need at the beginning? Ta. At the end, and ya and noon. Ya and noon. Then you two at the beginning, ta. At the end, alif, noon. you more than 2, what? You more than 2, male or mixed at the beginning, ta, at the end, wow, alif. Then you more than 2 female at the beginning, ta, at the end, first the letter, yes, noon, sukun. Okay? Fathah, not sukun. Now, we go to this one. We. What do we need at the beginning? Noon. At the end? Dhamma. Then he. Yeah. At the end? Dhamma. She. Ta. At the end? Dhamma. They too. Yeah. At the end? Alif. Noon. They more than 2, male or mixed at the beginning. Yeah. At the end? Wow, alif. Then they more than 2 female at the beginning. At the end? Noon, fathah. Okay? Now, we'll take one example.
The letter before the last.
Okay, with the example. Now we take one example. Here is dhahaba. What is the meaning of dhahaba? He went. Okay? And remember, this is dhahaba, not dhahab. Because there is dhahab. What is the meaning of dhahab? Huh? Gold. Dhahab is gold. But now we are talking about dhahab. رأيت الناس قد ذهبوا إلى من عنده ذهب ومن لا عنده ذهب فعنه الناس قد ذهبوا. This is one boy. Okay. ذهب. Now whose turn is it? Sultan. Put ذهب in all of this. Yalla, we start with the first one.
أذهب.
أذهب.
تذهب.
Okay.
تذهبي.
Okay, don't look at this. Try to look at this. It's easier.
تذهبان. تذهبون. تذهبان. No. تذهبن.
Yes. So here, remember that the letter before, we change it into sukun. The letter before, we change it into sukun. Okay? Now, keep going.
نذهب. يذهبون. تذهبون.
Okay.
يذهبان. يذهبون. يذهبن.
Habna. Yadhabna. Okay. Now, another one. La'iba. Yalla. Whose turn is it? Sister. Yalla, Rella. La'iba. Put them here. Al-abu. Okay.
Talabu, talabina, talabani, talabun, talabna, nalabu, yalabu, talabu, yalabani, yalabuna, yalabna.
Yal'abu. Actually, could be يلعبوا, could be يلعبون. But I don't want you to be confused now because there is different grammar. So just remember يلعبوا. Okay, يلعبون is correct, but this is more popular. Okay, so then يلعبنا. Okay, another word. Let us say okay. Do you have an idea about Arabic? Did you study Arabic before?
Yes.
Okay, so you want to keep going with this? You are
My name? Vicky.
Vicky. Yalla Vicky, can you help us with this? Shariba. What is the meaning of Shariba? Drunk. The past of drink. Yalla, Vicky.
Ashraf.
Ashrabu.
Ashraf. Ashrafina.
No, here, this tashrabu.
Ashraf. Ashrafina. Ashrafani. Ashrafu. Ashrafna. Nashraf.
Who?
Nashraf. Yashraf. Tashrafina. Tashraf. Yashrafani. Yashrabu. Yashrabna.
Yashrabna. Okay? Next, another word. Akala. So, also you know Arabic? Shway. Yalla, what is this? Okay, Arabic. Akala. Okay, now if we want to change it to akulu. Akulu. Yakulna. Okay. So, another word, or this is enough? Enough? One more, huh? No, we have another thing because no problem. Okay. So this is the first thing for the, for revising. There is another thing we will revise now. Also, we already studied it in lesson 2, and now we will revise it again in more details, which is the linked pronouns. Remember when we said kaifa, haluka. So we finish this? You finish writing this? Yeah. No. Okay, now what is this word? Mil'aqatun. Mil'aqatun. What is the meaning of mil'aqa? Spoon. Huh? Spoon. And what is knife? Sikkinatun. Sikkinatun. And what is fork? Shawkatun. Shawkatun. And what is glass? Not kason. 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 And what is plate? Tabakon. 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 Okay? Now, mil'aqason. If I want to say my spoon, what do I have to add? Okay, so I have to add ya. So it is mil'aqati. Now, let me just write that better. Then you single male, you single female, you two, you more than two male or mixed, then you more than two female, then we, he, she, they two, they more than two male, they more than two female, male or mixed. Okay? Yalla. So mil'aqati. Then you single male. Sulaiman. Your spoon. Talking to you single male. No, mil'aqati is my spoon. What do I have to add? For you single male, ka. So it is mil'aqatu. Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. Ka, again, Sulaiman. Mil'aqatuka. Mil'aqatuka. Okay, and then you single female, Asad. If I am asking you, Asad, how are you? How I ask? Yes. No, if I am asking, not how you answer, how I ask. Yeah, if I'm asking you, single female, so your spoon. Mil'aqa to ki. Same but with kasra. Mil'aqatuki. So kaf, kasra. Then you two. Khadija. You two. Do you remember?
You too.
What we add at the end? If I am talking about something belong to you two. Who remembers? Kuma. Kuma. So, mil'aqa to kuma. Mil'aqatukuma. Of course, there is something. It could be mil'aqatakuma. It could be mil'aqatukuma. It depends on the grammar. As I told you before, do you remember? Do you remember? In general, we said in general, the subject takes dhamma, and the object take fatha. This is in general. Okay? This is in general. And as I told you, in Arabic, it could be tricky a little bit. Like, for example, remember I told you this before. Okay. Who can read this sentence? Yalla, Aisha. Okay, translate.
The student
Zara means visited.
visited the school.
Mudarris,
Teacher
teacher. So the student
visited
visited the teacher. This is the normal way in Arabic. This is the normal way how we talk. But sometimes, if I am talking to someone, or if I am talking to a group of people, or to someone who is very expert in Arabic, and I want him to use his expertise in Arabic, so I could change the way of talking sometimes. For example, this is the normal way is, if I am talking, the standard way, the normal way is, when I want to say this sentence, then I say, زار الطالب المدرسة. But maybe what I say is this. زار الطالب المدرس. See, I didn't change anything. The word student is still here. The word teacher is still here. So زار الطالب المدرس. Vicky, do you know what does it mean?
Teacher visited student.
The teacher visited the student. Got it? So although they are still the same place, because in Arabic in general, supposed, verb, subject, object. This is the normal way. If you are just learning how to speak in Arabic and so on, if you are still, let us say, beginners, then you just remember that verb is first, then subject, then object. This is the standard way in speaking in Arabic, or let us say this is the easiest way in speaking Arabic, in using the Arabic language. But then when you want to play with the language, this is something else. You still can make it upside down, and you still can put this first and this last and so on, and depends on the person in front of you, how expert is he in Arabic, he will understand. Okay? So in general, remember, the subject takes Dhamma, the object takes Fatha. Okay? We keep going with those. You, more than two, male or mixed. So now we finish all, right? So we start with Sultan again. You, more than two, male or mixed.
Min akan Bilhu min akum. Min akatukum.
Again,
Min akatukum.
kum,
Kum.
not kum.
Kum.
It is not kum, not mil'aqatukum. 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 And then, you more than two female, Yusuf.
Mir'akatukum.
You more than two female.
Kunna.
Yes, again.
Mir'akatukunna.
Mil'aqatukunna. Mil'aqatukunna. Okay? Another one, which is Ka's. Ka'sun. Ka's means glass. Yalla, Razan, tell them all for us. Or no, here. Oh, we still have this. We didn't finish it. So we go back to Mil'aqa. Yalla, Razan, our Mil'aqa.
Mi'aqatuna.
Okay, Mil'aqatuna. ملعقتنا. يلا حنان. his ملعقة.
ملعقته.
ملعقته. and Fatima, her ملعقة. ملعقتها. and then Grace, they too. ملعقتهما. and Joe, they more than two male. What? What? هم, not هم. ملعقتهم. Okay?
Is that every dhamma before min should pronounce home?
Not necessary. Just remember this now. Because some of them is hum. Okay, but this home. Okay? Now, Saeed. Yes. Hunna. ملعقتهن. يلا. Nadine. كأس. كأس. Tell us. Those 2, 4, 6. My cup, my glass. Not sh. Kasi. Then your single male. Ka'saka, ka'suka, as you like. But as we are just without anything, so we put the dhamma. Ka'suka. Then you single female. Su. Ka'suki.
Why here it is beginning it is his song.
What? What?
The bold face.
Yeah, this ka.
And it's
So this
wrong.
kasra is wrong. Okay, so in the handout, page 38, the word kas, did you see it? It is written ki, but ki is wrong. It should be ka, fatha. Did you see it? You found it? Page 38. The word kas, did you see it?
黑体字
It is written ki.
杯子右边那个黑体字第一个字要改成 R 的。
So it should be ka, fatha. Okay, found it?
Yes.
Yalla. Yalla Nadine. You too? Okay, then you more than two? Then? Okay, ka'sukunna. Yalla, Aisha. Those.
Now.
Yeah, I mean cats. Then?
Kasu now.
Okay.
Kasu hu. Kasu ha. Kasu huma. Kasu hum. Kasu huma.
Ka'su what?
Kasu hum.
Hum.
Hum. Kasu huna.
Hunna.
Kasu huna.
There is shadda here. Ka'suhunna. Okay? Yalla. Now. Ya Amina.
Yes.
Another word which is shawkatun. Yalla. My shawka. T. Shawkati. Then shawkatu. Ka. Then okay. Then kuma. Then kom. Kom. Then shawkatu kunna. Shawkatukunna. Okay, then, sister? Yes?
Syaukatuna, syaukatuhu, syaukatuha, syaukatuhuma, syaukatuhum, syaukatuhunna.
Shawkatuhunna. Okay, now we are in page 38, and there is a sentence here. It is ana. What is the meaning of ana? I. Ashrabu means drink. Bikasi means with my glass. It means I am using my glass to drink. Okay? Then huwa, then Vicky, huwa. If ana ashrabu bikasi, so huwa yashrabu bi ka'sihi. Huwa yashrabu bi ka'sihi. Then, next, you are Jawahir. MashaAllah. Not only one Jawhara, Jawahir. Okay. Okay, Jawahir. Huma.
Can you slow down?
Huwa. He. We are on page 38. Huwa means he. Yashrabu, a drink. Bikasihi, using his cup.
Why he?
What why he?
It should be who?
No, this is because this is grammar. Just forget about it. Anyway, just remember the ha at the end. We need to remember the ha at the end. At the end. We need to remember the ha.
Not necessarily always who.
Not necessary.
It's because before it is C.
No, because before there is ba here. This in Arabic is after proposition. Remember before we said when the word comes after proposition, so the mark should be kasra. And ba is a proposition.
Preposition.
Yes.
介系词 ba 意思，这个 ba 是 b 是介系词，介系词
Ba, la, the li, remember?
这些都是介系词。
Fi,
就是给谁或向谁对谁。
ala, all of those are prepositions. But anyway, this we'll learn
反正它的
it
字首
later.
有这个介系词的话，它的字尾这边要变成 kasra 来。
Yes.
字尾这边的，所以它原本是男生应该是男生的他是 who， 那这边就改成 he， 是因为前面的 but 把这个介系词的关系。
Okay. So the first one is done. Yalla, next.
Maybe you give us some time to do it, then you ask us.
So you didn't finish yet? Yalla, write.
We didn't.
You didn't write it?
This is not homework.
No, not homework. Yalla, write. Here it is. It seems that there is misunderstanding between half. They are finishing all of them, but I don't want you to finish all of them because you will not be able to finish all of them by yourself. Next, what is this word? Huma. What is the meaning of huma? They two. Okay? Now, they two drink or are drinking. Yashraban. Then there two cup. Okay. Jawahir, what do you think? Bika'sihima. Okay. What is the meaning of bika'sihima? What is the meaning of bika'sihima? Forget about the ba. Ka'sihima means they're one glass or they're two glasses? One glass. So one glass belongs to two people, right? No, according to this, ka'sihima. Does it mean this? It means this. Okay, what do you think, Jawahir? One cup. Okay. This is one cup. But, of course, we didn't learn this before, but just for your information, what if we want to say 2 cups? If we want to say that each one of them is using his cup, it seems... Huh?
Plus 呀 and 入
C 后面加亚跟路，然后再加不点，没事。
Doesn't really work. Doesn't really work. So, what do you think? Didn't hear this before, right? Okay. If we want to say there are 2 cups, this scene will become fatha. And then we add the ya here. And this ha will become kasra. Bika'sayhima. Did you hear this word before? No? Bika'sayhima means they are 2 and there are 2 cups, 2 glasses. Each one is having 1 glass. The grammar of this in short is the last letter become fatha. After this there is ya with sukun. Then the ha of huma will become kasra. This is the grammar of it. Like for example, what is this? Arabic. Qalam. If we want to say their pen, their qalam for they two, qalamahuma or qalamuhuma. If we want to say those 2 belong to 2, yes, qalamayhima. You got it? Okay?
just for two pants or also three and
No, this is for two because the plural has another grammar. This is for the two. As I told you in Arabic, we have single, we have double, we have more than double. The single is single. The double is alif and noon or ya and noon. More than double, it has different ways of plural. Now,
Because it's only one cup.
بِكَأْسِهِمَا,
It's only one cup.
one cup, talking about two
For
people.
2%.
Two person, they are sharing one cup.
Okay, because
بِكَأْسَيْهِمَا, two cups, two people.
People.
Yes,
One.
yes.
Or two.
No. One.
Okay, total two.
Like for example, here we have Sultan and Yusuf. I'm talking to you about them. Then both of them, they are sharing one cup. So I say, بِكَأْسِهِمَا. But each one has his own cup, so I say, بِكَأْسَيْهِمَا.
Okay, not each one has two cups.
No. Each one has one cup, yes?
if we want to say two glasses, is that Bika sign?
Two glasses, this one.
Just two glasses, is that Bika sign?
No, if two glasses, you have to add the noon. You have to add ya and noon or alif and noon. Either ka'sayn or ka'san. If there is ba, there is ya and noon. Bi ka'sayn. If nothing after it. But if there is after, like for example, if one person has two cups, if one person is drinking using his two cups, so what we say the same as this. Bi ka'say. Bika'say he. If she, bika'say ha. If they more than two, bika'say him. Clear? This is the rule. Clear?
Yes.
Excuse me. So it's possessive plus plural, right?
Plus, you mean,
Grammar.
you are talking about this or this?
I mean the red words you're writing.
This is when we are talking about two objects. Two objects belong to somebody. I mean, let us say when we are talking about subject, about the object, which is followed by linked pronouns, which is one of those. If this object is two, so we use this rule. Clear? Next. Yalla, what is this word? Hunna. Hunna means
They female.
they, female, more than two. Yalla, Sulaiman. Okay.
Because it is
Okay, good. Hunna, then
just
Rab, na. Remember, they are drinking or they drink. Hunna yashrabna.
because
Bika'sihinna.
Why don't use the shade he now?
Where? Here?
Yeah.
Why I didn't use what? Hunna, inna.
复数 more than 2 cups.
No, that one is different. If I want to say more than 2 cups, that is another project. You need a few months to understand it.
So this is
So just forget it.
all the girls only one cup.
Yes, this is all of them. They are using only 1 cup. Okay, just to let you know, if I want to answer Brother Yusuf what he said, it should be biku'usihinna. So it is totally different grammar. So no need to think of it now.
So
Okay.
what we learn now so far, it's only singular.
2, yeah, singular and 2. 2. This rule is for 2. This rule is for 2.
Yeah, I mean that the answer they are
Yes.
only for one. 1 cup.
Here, yes, only for 1 cup. It's enough. Yes.
Those 2 it is extra.
Yes, but I mean, the 2 is not so difficult, but the plural in Arabic is so complicated. There are many different ways of saying the plural in Arabic. So there are 6 different ways of saying plural in Arabic, and each one way it has a lot of ways inside. So now the plural is, we just leave it now. Finish? Okay. So are you ready to move to page 39? We will answer the questions together. But because this one, it has more chances to create your own answers. It is open. The answers are open. Yalla, ready? Now, we start with the first one, which is simple. We read it, and we translate it, and then we answer. Yalla, whose turn is it? Shahid. Number 1, read it for us, please.
ماذا تريد أن تشرب؟
Okay. Mada means
What?
turidu.
You like, you prefer, you like,
Not you like. Turidu, not you like.
turidu, you want to,
Yes, you want.
you want,
You who?
you single male.
Single male.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what is you to want? All of us. You to turidan. Turidan. And what is they more than 2 female want? Yurid. Yuridna. Yuridna. Okay, now we go back to this. Mada turidu. So turidu means want. And means 2. Then tashraba means you single male drink. Okay. Now mada means what? And what is another word? No, hal is a question in general. There is another word. Ma. What is the difference between mada and ma? Yes. Mada is followed by a verb. Mada should be followed by a verb. And ma is not followed by a verb. Like what? Like what? Like here, mada turidu. But another one which is not followed by verb. Ma ismuka. Ma jinsiyatuka. Okay, so it is not followed by a verb. Okay, now, Shahid. Mada turidu an tashraba means.
What do you want to drink?
Okay, now, what do you want to drink? Shahid, you answer this question. I am asking you, ماذا تريد أن تشرب?
أنا أريد أشرب
أريد أن.
أريد
When there is an, remember this rule. When there is an, wait. When there is an, the verb after an is taking fatha at the end. Remember this. When there is an, it should be followed by fatha. When there is an, it should be followed by fatha. An al'aba, an ashraba, an akula. Even if it is present tense. Remember we said the present should be ended by dhamma. But when there is an, then this dhamma will be changed into fatha. Okay? Now we start to go through the complicated Arabic grammars. Of course, later you will discover that there are hundreds of words that if they come before, they will change something. You have to remember them to know how to change something. At the beginning, you have to remember them. But step by step, like maybe 200 years later, it will become normal for you to hear it, that your ear will feel that this is wrong. Okay?
How the answer can you write it?
Yeah, the answer, I'm waiting for him to answer first and then I will write it. Yalla. So, ماذا تريد أن تشرب?
أريد أشرب أريد أن أشرب الماء.
We said after and,
أريد أن أشرب شاي.
not shay. Shay in Urdu. In Arabic.
أشاي.
Ashay.
أشاي.
Ashay. Okay, so Shahid said, أريد أن أشرب let us say الشاي. And الشاي means tea. Shai means tea.
So after ashraba, we can add anything.
Yes, anything drinkable. So for example, if we say, I want to drink water, so we say, أريد أن أشرب what? الماء. الماء. And if I want to say, I want to drink juice, who remember? No, صفر is 0.
Asil.
Yes.
Asil.
Yeah, but we add alif and lam. So أريد أن أشرب العصير. This is if I am talking about one juice that I know it and you know it. Otherwise, I don't put alif and lam, and I say عصيرة, then something. عصيرة al-orange, which is al-burtuqal. Al-apple, which is al-tufah, and so on. Okay? Okay, now, if I want to say I don't want to drink anything, who can say it? Raise hand. يلا شاهد.
أريد أن لا أشرب الشاي.
Wrong. Aisha.
لا أريد
Good.
أن أشرب شيئا.
Oh, good. From where did you get the word shay? Okay.
Very good.
You learned it in Quran, huh?
Of course, you used to say shay.
Where did you learn it in Quran?
Often, nothing. So often you explain the shay.
Yeah, but anyway, in Quran, this word, I mean, shay is mentioned in many different places. Like, for example, Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala says, لَيْسَ كَمِثْلِهِ شَيْءٍ وَهُوَ السَّمِيعُ الْعَلِيمُ, means nothing is similar to him. Okay? So, if I want to say I don't want anything, then I say, La أريد أن أشرب, then شيئا. شيئا. Or this شيئا, we can write it in this way. Also, it's okay. لا أريد أن أشرب شيئا means I don't want to drink anything.
Shay'an is anything.
شيئا is anything, yes.
So that is alif.
Yeah, there are two ways. This is alif and alif, yes. The small alif, this one. Could be written in two ways. Okay? Yalla. Next. Who's next? How did we start? We start from Aisha or we start from here already?
Is the left, is the right, or the right is
Both.
right?
Both are correct.
Oh.
Both are correct. Yarhamkumullah. Yalla. Who's next? Whose turn is it? We start from there or we start from here? We start from here and then we are there. Okay, so now, then, sister. Yes. Yalla. Number 2. We are on page 39. Number 2. Read it for us first. Okay. هل تحب الطعام العربية؟ ماذا تفضل؟ Okay, now sister, هل is a question. تحب who? You, single, male, like. الطعام food. العربية Arabic food. So هل تحب الطعام العربية means do you like Arabic food? Then ماذا means What? تفضل. You prefer. ماذا تفضل? What do you prefer? Okay? Now, so sister, answer the question. The way you like, of course, not related to the dialogue. Okay. Okay, so نعم أحب الطعام العربية. Then الكباب. Okay. تفضلين الكباب. Which kebab? So you have to say كباب الدجاج. And as we said before, what is the meaning of kebab? Minced meat. Kebab, this is for you to understand it. Kebab is not only kebab, it doesn't have meaning. The word kebab, whenever we are talking about minced meat, it is kebab. So it could be chicken kebab, could be mutton kebab, could be fish kebab, could be beef kebab. The word kebab, it means minced meat. Okay? So the sister said, نعم أحب الطعام العربية. So this is the answer. Okay? So the answer is نعم. We put نعم at the beginning, and then we put أحب الطعام العربية. أحب الطعام العربية.
So none after none it is period the comma or no.
نعم نعم. You can put this.
The comma also okay. Comma.
Or comma as you like. Here is the Arabic comma.
If I don't put anything, it's okay.
It's okay also, but better to put something. أحب الطعام العربية. Then ماذا تفضل? You can answer the way you like. The sister said أفضل كباب الدجاج. This what she said. Yeah, you could say أفضل الشيش طاووق. If you want to write shish طاووق. This word or those two words, they are newcomers to the Arabic language. They came into the Arabic language like 400 years ago. So they are new. Shish, it means the skewer. You know the skewer?
那个烤肉串的那个签，炒那个签。
the
那根棍那个
the stick, let us
竹
say.
签竹签。
Ta'u is the big pieces that are stuck on the shish, pieces of chicken that are stuck on the shish, on the skewer. So this is chicken, but big cubes. So it means the skewer that has big pieces of chicken stuck to it means skewered, it is inside. Okay? Now, if I want to say I don't like the Arabic food, so what I say, la, then now this is why I ask you, because there are two ways. I can say, if I remove this, I can say لا أحب الطعام العربية. This is one way. But there is another way, which is I can say لا. Okay? لا. Then I stop. لا أحب الطعام العربية. This is more confirmation. Actually, if you answer in this way, you are telling me very clearly that you hate the Arabic food. Okay? Not you don't like. But you don't want to say I hate. So, you say in this way. Because Arabs, they care too much about this also, as I told you. That in the Arabic culture, that you shouldn't say about something that you are not sure, it may belong to me and may not. You shouldn't say I hate it. This is in general. So you say I don't like it, because it is softer than saying I hate it. Here, although it really means you hate it, but you still didn't say I hate the Arabic food, but you say لا. This is first. Then لا أحب الطعام العربي means never think of offering me Arabic food. I hate it, but in a nice way. This way only, لا أحب الطعام العربي means I don't like it. But when you say لا أحب الطعام العربي means I hate it. Okay, but in a polite way. Clear? Now, if the answer is لا أحب الطعام العربي, then there is still ماذا تفضل. If I want to say nothing, what I say? Nothing. What is nothing? No, not at all. What is the meaning of shay or thing? Nothing. La shay. La shay. Okay? La shay means nothing in general. For example, I see Sultan, he is unhappy. Then I ask him, what happened? If he doesn't want to say anything, he says, La shay. No, not ma shay. La shay.
No end. La shay.
What? No, la shay. without the not لا شيئا. No, لا شيء. Okay. What if I say نعم أحب الطعام العربي, and what if the answer of ماذا تفضل is everything?
كل شيء.
Yes, كل شيء. Of course, could be kulla, could be kullu, depends on what is it answer or whatever. Kulla shay or kullu shay.
Can you show you this is how to write? I asked you.
This is the sheen. This is the ya. And this is the hamza.
So the hamza is above the end of the
Yes,
under.
yes.
Above or under?
It is not very above and not down. Here, between. Okay? So kul means every. Okay? And what is anything? No. Anything. أي شيء or أي. If you كلها then just not to make you confused. أي شيء. Remember من أي البلاد أنت, from which. So the same this أي here. أي شيء. For example, I ask you, what do you like to eat? So you don't want to bother me. And it's okay, so you say أي شيء or أي شيء means anything is okay. Yeah, أي شيء means anything, whatever. Oh, time for Adhan. Okay, anyway, today I have to leave you. I will just pray Asr and leave, because I have to see the doctor before I go to Hong Kong. And what, we still have some names, right? We still have space for those who want to register for the barbecue next Saturday. Tell me what, we have time, no problem. For the exam, but we didn't finish those yet. I was trying to finish them. Yes, no, because next week we will finish lesson 6, inshallah. Next week we will finish lesson 6, we already finished it, and we will start with lesson 7. Then the week after will be study week. We will have an exam for lesson 5 and 6.
就下个礼拜我们会上完第6课，然后下礼拜的话就休息一周，就是温书周，然后下礼拜就是要考第5课跟第6课。
Yes, 5 and 6.
你看一下时间。
the date. 23 is no. Next week is what? No, 23 we have class.
上完，然后3月2号
Then the 30 maybe will be off for study.
March 9
March 9
exam
is the exam.
and March 2nd the study week.
Okay. We are in February. This is 28. Yeah, so this is why 9 and 2nd. So the 2nd of March, there is no class. It is study week. 2nd of March, study week, no class. Then 9th of March, there is exam for lesson 5 and 6. Okay? For lesson 5 and 6.
那这个要参加那个考落的话，我们名额有限哈。如果要那个的话，就等一下就是来跟我登记好缴钱。
Yeah, just go to Hanan
因为人数大概
and register there. I forgot.
大概20个，现在大概已经快完了。
Okay, and after now we finish the class. Today after Asr, we will not keep going until 4:30 because I have to leave.
就是我们礼拜晚就下课，因为他等一下去看医生。他去香港之前要先去看医生。如果你们时间去看。
Next week. Okay, so remember that next week no class.
Okay.
Okay. Anyway, the exam is only 5 and 6, so we already finished 6. No problem.